Hey, I'm Crystal X. You're listening to MSP Sound on KFAI. I'm so excited. I have Ani Exo with me. Hello.
Hi.
Woo, we got a group. We got a room full of people. I love it. Let's take a second, introduce yourselves and what you play in the band, what you do.
I'm Ani. I am the lead singer and I write the songs and I play acoustic guitar in the band.
I'm Aurelio. I play the drums. That's about it.
I'm Maddie. I play bass.
I'm Riley. I play guitar.
I'm Hunter. I play the keyboard
And
and I produce and mix the music. And Aurelio's mastered the upcoming
Oh,
music.
yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Well-rounded. Oh my goodness. Very talented group of people over there. How are y'all doing? How is life?
Busy.
Very busy.
a lot in the works right now.
In
Yeah.
tour prep mode, 100% now.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yes. That's why you're here. We got a lot to talk about. There's a lot going on in your world. You want to start, you want to start with the tour? Start with whatever you want to start with. Let's hear all about what's going on in Ani EXO world.
Well, we have the first single off of our upcoming EP coming out on April 25th, which is 2 days from right now. So today's April 23rd, right?
Yeah.
Okay. By the time it's out, that'll be out in the world. So that's exciting. And then after that, we're playing the Varsity Theater, opening for Colin Bracewell on May 1st, which is Thursday. And then we hit the road pretty much the next day. Yeah.
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 So that's kind of the deal there.
Yeah. We're going all the way to New York. And then we have two other songs coming out as well.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And those will come out the whole, okay, yeah.
Yes.
There's an EP coming out.
There's
Yeah.
an EP coming out. The EP comes out May 23rd, and that's what the double release homecoming show is all about. We're playing at Fine Line on May 23rd, so that EP will come out that same day. And Kiernan is going on tour with us, so they're also putting out an album LP that day. So it's a big month,
Yes.
to say the least.
Yeah.
That is a big month. Oh my goodness. You broke it down very, very well. I'm going to ask a couple questions. How about tell me about the tour. How many dates? How many cities?
I'll find it.
It's like, well, we leave for tour. Technically, the first day is May 1st, and then we come back May 14th, with the last date being May 13th. The amount of shows in there is something that is not on the top of my head, but Maddie's finding.
I got this.
Wait.
7.
Look. Wait.
Taking bets. That's all
Right.
bad.
I think 8.
8.
I'm sorry. Can you count?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10
10
shows.
shows.
Wow, I was so
9 on the tour, and then the 10th one is a week after we get home, which is the Fine Line show.
Do you want to read the cities we're in?
Oh yeah, so the cities are Madison, May 1st, Rochester, May 3rd, Chicago, May 4th, Otisville, New York on May 7th, Brooklyn, New York, May 8th, Philadelphia, May 9th, DC, May 10th, Pittsburgh, May 11th, Davenport, Iowa, May 13th, and then back in Minneapolis, May 23rd.
Wow, that's quite the run of shows. That is so exciting.
Yeah, we're pretty excited.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Yes. Let's talk about the new song and the upcoming EP. Oh, Angels is coming out.
Mhm.
At the time of air date, it'll be out and we'll be listening to it after this interview airs. But tell me a little bit about the song.
This song is pretty different from things we put out recently. It's just me and an acoustic guitar for the whole song. I wrote it a few years ago, kind of just on a whim. I had written like a little guitar part because I was trying to play in a different tuning for the first time. And I liked what I wrote. And then I was sitting one day and kind of like reminiscing on COVID and being like a 18-year-old when that started and a freshman in college and how it kind of just uprooted everything. And I feel like there was a lot of things that changed because of it. So it's kind of like a reflection on like being a teenager and like younger than that, like a kid, and thinking about what life would be like and college would be like, and like thinking that I would graduate college. And then kind of looking back at how a lot of those things shifted and probably would have not liked it, but it was all for the best.
Wow, very heavy stuff.
Yeah.
Think about like some big moments, big moments. That was a weird time for everybody, but
Yeah.
tell me a little bit more about the EP that's coming out and it's doing is a sorry, I'll stop. Tell me about the EP. We'll go with one question.
EP as a whole is called What's Become of Us, and that comes out May 23rd. It's kind of more of our, and you guys can correct me if you think this is wrong. I think it's more of our like folky Americana-y songs, compared to kind of some of the more pop stuff we've been putting out. I'll let someone else talk. You produced it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Ani said it's a change of pace, a lot of the other stuff, because this is the first time we've been able to like record as a live band as a group. And so I think it really shaped like we've been playing so many songs together, you know, hitting so many shows and refining like the way we communicate with our instruments together. And it was the first time we were able to like just do that in the studio and not have to piece it together one by one. We were able to just like get in there all together and play the songs. And it feels really good to kind of transport everything we've been doing in our rehearsal space to the recording directly. And it's really, really feels good.
And some of these songs were like, I don't want to say the word attempted, but initially were like a produced track.
Yeah.
And as we started to play them live, we're like, oh, this actually feels really good in this context. Maybe we should just follow this. So I think, yeah, it sounds very different from everything else that's out. And I keep making the joke that it's for like all the folks who have found Ani through Taylor Swift, but like the old Taylor Swift. So
Yeah.
yeah, for the OG Taylor Swift fans that also are big Ani fans. It's the perfect world. Yeah.
Yeah.
And a lot of these songs are songs that we've been playing like since we started as a band, and just kind of haven't fit in any of the projects we've put out or been thinking about putting out in the future. So this is kind of like, I don't know, it kind of feels like the last songs from the Allergic to Dogs era of writing, going out in the world before we move on to a longer project.
All right. That sounds awesome. Tell me about the EP release show. Who is performing on that magical day, May 23rd?
So it's us and then Kiernan, and then opening are Creeping Charlie and Yellow Ostrich. So kind of my favorite lineup ever, frankly.
Kind of a banger.
Yeah.
Yeah, really excited.
Do you want to show your poster?
Oh yeah, here's
That is a beautiful poster. I was just going to ask to see it too. Thanks, Maddie. I knew you were on it.
Ani really killed it on this, the artwork.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
It's a beautiful flyer. So I know we have a very busy month of May, and I feel a little guilty asking this question, but what else is going to happen this summer with Anya? So, does that mean? I'm sorry. You just have all these lovely things happening over the next month. Like, but what else?
That's a good question.
I don't know if anything announced yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if we have anything that is announced that's happening. I do know that we will have new music again this summer, at least one thing, I think is safe to say. Is that a safe thing to
Being
say?
safe.
Yeah, at least something will come out this summer. Yeah, and we will play shows, but we don't have anything that's announced or
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
like,
we've
ready
had
for that.
blinders on really coming into the tour and the show and
Yeah.
everything. I haven't even in my personal life even thought about the month that comes after May. I don't even know.
What's its name?
No, yeah. I have no idea.
Fair enough. I'm sorry I asked.
Yeah,
Good question.
it's a great question.
If we need to start thinking about that question.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
we're gonna find ourselves on May 24th. Like, what do I do right now?
We're still a band.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's wonderful. Congratulations. What are you doing for tour prep? What is that? A lot of practicing, packing, laundry.
Yeah.
All the
Yeah.
points. That's
That's pretty much you got them all.
Yeah.
Tonight we have to practice pack the cars to make sure everything fits in the cars. A lot of Instagram posting needs to happen, and I don't know. I feel like it's just been a lot of like figuring out logistics and how many cars we need to take and where are we gonna sleep.
We've been pulling to the Allergic to Dogs music as well because we're doing some long sets, so it's nice to revisit some stuff we haven't played in like a very long time, and that's always, get new takes on old songs and be like, oh, this song is kind of awesome. I don't know why we stopped playing it. Kind of feeling is really fun.
Yeah, there's some new merch.
New merch.
New merch.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that. That
Oh.
happened today, and I forgot about it already.
Our best merch we've ever had.
This is true. This is
So
true.
I agree.
Nice. Nice. Well, thank you so much for your time today, and I appreciate you letting me squeeze in some time when you're trying to get ready for all this stuff. It was wonderful.
Yeah,
Thank you for
thanks
having
having
us.
us. This is awesome.
Absolutely. Ani EXO, congratulations on a new track and happy touring. And on the new EP. I'm sure I will see you on that EP release day, the release show at the Fine
Yeah.
Line.
Thank
Okay.
you. We're excited to see you there.
Yeah.